Ah yes, I am here now, so you don't really need me for the warm-up. But this is Alice Ham versus Alice Punish. Two Alices. Whoever wins this match gets to keep their title. The other person loses their LS. They will no longer be part of the lettuce squad. Are they gonna play Arcade Master? Well, I guess we're gonna see what will happen on Ham's screen. Hopefully. Forgot whose warm-up this is. I think it's... Dude, I feel like it would be Punish's, but... Okay, it's Punish's warm-up. As you can see by him having a 2% lead. And I guess on the right side of the screen you can kinda see what's actually going on in the map. Let me see if I can... Oh, I can't turn that up. Punish seems to have extended his lead. The intense Flappy Bird gaming. Oh, that's a nice warm-up. Punish rolls a sovereign 2. I don't know what ham banned, but I don't think it matters. Punish bans Tech 2 eastward, which is a very bursty map. Also quite fast. And Alice Ham banning the other fast bursty map, Rugie. So the two like 190 BPM hybrid burst maps are now gone. And that leaves both speeds and SV open. And then Alice Ham will start us off with Speed 2, Speed of Link. This map covers both 263 BPM and 280, I think just 280 BPM, could be 285. Either way, it gets quite fast at the chorus. And we are getting started. The first map. The first real map of the match. Okay, Alice Ham is holding 99.9. Which is frightening to say the least. But I guess he can just play speed pretty comfortably. That is what the speed maps are there for. But will he be able to keep it up in the faster section? And here it is. Yep, looks like Ham does not have any difficulties with this section either. And the slowdown, which is pretty trivial at this point. It looks like Ham is going to V1 double S this. With pretty illegal ratio. Not quite sure how he did that. The next pick goes to Punish, and I'm just gonna say SV is open. Oh, okay, he goes for Transform. Which is probably the most intense LN pick actually, so not too sure why he considers this a relaxing pick, but we'll see. It's only 170 BPM. 175 maybe. This is a pretty stark contrast to speed, actually. Oh, let me actually go in the stream channel. Well, so far it still looks like Ham is just going ham. Especially with that ratio. But Punish is right on his heels. Oh, but he does pick up a miss there, which is going to swing it further to Ham, but Ham picking up a few 200s on the doubles. Which is not gonna swing it as much as the miss though. I think Ham has to either drop massive ag or miss in order for Punish to take it back. Which I don't think he will, because this outro is pretty simple, and yeah, there he goes. Which is going to be a break point. And it appears we're just gonna go straight onto the other speed. Which is, okay, Rocky Bunny. Yeah, Speed of Link is just a very easy map for Ham, I suppose. This is technically harder than Speed of Link though. It's not faster, but it's a lot trickier. It's a lot techier, I suppose. They're playing both speed maps pretty much back to back, which I can only assume is going to have a pretty big effect on their stamina after these first 3 points. Or not, who knows. I personally would be pretty tired after 2 speed maps in a row. Well, the good thing is Ham is already not quite destroying this map as much as Speed of Link, which is a good thing for Punish, because it gives him a chance. Okay, Ham is starting to drop some ag, but Punish is no longer on the full combo, so it's gonna make it hard for him to compete with that score from Ham. Oh, but Ham does miss. But it's not enough. Did they both miss on that part? I wasn't client. They just both dropped. The scores are getting pretty close. It's getting closer with each pick. Oh, and Punish going with Gunjo no Messiah. Interesting pick. He did top score Rise 4 last week, when it was still Danzai. It's a 4-minute map, 4.5-minute map, that is very hard to keep consistent ag on. It's also surprisingly fast at 186. It's not like very speedy, but it's faster than you would expect. Especially since it's a whole 16 BPM faster than Danzai. Well, both of these players seem to not have any trouble getting good ratio on this, and are both still holding the double S on V1. Oh, Ham missing on the 1-6. And before that stream. And Punish double S-ing up until this point still. I don't think that, yeah, that miss was not real, but it was very comical. Dude, the seals are just snuggled up under the umbrella. Look at that. Ham has scarily recovered though. He is getting like one normal 300 every 200 notes. But Punish does have about one miss advantage. Like even if he were to miss, he would probably still hold his lead, especially with that miss from Ham. Punish did drop 3 100s, I mean 200s on like doublets, but Ham just matched that right now by dropping a few as well. So it is about like a 3 miss lead. Punish did drop a bunch of act there though, with a few 100s as well on this little bridge section. We have 3/4 in, and Punish is still holding the full combo. It would be good for him if he held it. Oh, Ham dropping a 200 again. That is going to push the act difference even further apart. But I think he is gaining a lot of ground with his very good ratio. Just the regular act aside from that is worse than Punish's. Alright, the last few streams here. And it's the outro. Get some more doublets. They happen for quite a while here. And then the final 1/6. There it is. Punish is going to FC. And he got better accuracy than Ham. That ratio from Ham though is quite scary. And they go for SV. Let's go. I think the first SV pick of the week, because it was banned in the previous match. And it's on stream. 2 W's. Another background with a boat. We had that in Aqua Stars in semifinals as well. Alright, Punish picking up an early miss. That's not going to matter too much, but it's there. Especially because Ham is still on the double S. Anyway, they both seem pretty prepared so far. Oh, and here's the bait gaps, which Ham is nailing. Punish is holding his he's not holding his combo, and also dropping Ag. Oh, but Ham does drop just a single isolated miss. Pretty sure he is still on a double S otherwise. And the full 1/8 releases. And they both got the transition from 1-2 into a stream. Right, with only 2 bursts in the map. Right there. They both hit it. I think Punish dropped a 50 on the first one, but I think that might have been the release of the previous node. Anyway, the second kind of chorus thing. This one's denser than the first one. And the long stream. Alright. Are they gonna remember the pause? Oh, they both did. Wow. Oh, and Punish misses right after it. Well, it looks like Ham is going to win this one. Oh! He misses on the last node? Oh, he actually had three 200s. Yeah, you can go step for some nodes here, for some parts of this map, but not a lot of them. In fact, I mean, the majority of this map is 1-4 streams, so... Not a lot that ghost tapping can help you with there. But very commendable score from Ham. And of course, Punish also getting over 96%, which its finals is V, so it's pretty solid. They do go for Weiß-Schwarz, which I guess Punish would probably be pretty good at this, given his score on Disorder last week. But being down 4-1 is definitely not an easy situation to pull through. Alright, here we get to some tricky blue tick shenanigans. Oh, LSM dropping a 200. It's gonna give the lead momentarily to Punish. But I don't think single 200s are going to make much of a difference on this map, given what comes later. starting just a little after this section. I think Punish picked up a 100 on the 6 into 4 stream. Anyway, this is where the map starts to get real wacky. And here's the hardest part. Oh. Alright, Punish jumping ahead in the accuracy. Falling a little behind at the start of the 1/3, but still in the lead. They are both at 99.5 though. Definitely two very scary scores, and they got out of the stream, and it is very, very close. It's down to these last few notes. But Punish will take it by less than 1,000 points. Less than 800 points with a 3-200, 1-100 FC. And may go straight into another rice pick. Being Kyoki Ranbu. A very fast rice map. I believe Punish is only behind one breakpoint. So if he somehow manages to break Ellis Ham back, he could still have a shot. But this is a very hard map to do that on. Because this is the closest to speed you can get without picking a speed map. We're going in. Those seals are getting splattered with paint. Oh, Ham dropping a bunch on those early patterns, but recovering on the bursts. Both players didn't entirely nail them, but they held through. Oh, the longer streams with some finger control in between them. What's with the seal lore? Well, any map that players play, the seals are canonically inside of like the background. It's one of their many adventures. So both are still FCing. But Ham has a 0.6% accuracy lead. And the hardest part of the map is coming up right here. Oh, both holding through it. Very, very impressive. But that hack from Ham is really gonna carry him. If he doesn't miss anywhere else, which he shouldn't, because the hardest parts of the map are pretty much over. It's just outro now. And like, that is a really good score from Punish. That beats Silly Fangirl, anyone so far. But it wasn't quite enough to beat Ham. We got away with a 6-200, 1-100 FC with way too cracked ratio. It's match point, so Punish. If Punish loses one more match, it will be over. Most of Rice is gone now. There's only LN and hybrid maps left. Though Rice 1 still remains, and I believe might even be a pretty good pick for Punish, but there's no bursts in there that Ham could choke on, so who knows, it might not actually be that much of a good pick. Oh, and Punish going with the peculiar breaking and entering. Low BPM, very techy. Lots of snapping changes. This is a true tech map. And of course, some tricky LN releases mixed in. Okay, we are approaching the hard part of the map. Oh, Ham picks up a miss, which negates any sort of act lead that he had. But here we have the burst section. Oh, but Punish misses on the 1/8 burst twice. And here we have the ultra tech section. Very tricky releases as well here. Nobody misses on those or even drops Zac. And then here the weirdest section yet. Nobody misses, and I don't think Ham even dropped Ag. Which is going to seal it, unless they miss on this outro, which seems very improbable. And also wouldn't make a difference, I think. Oh, Ham does miss on the outro. But as I said, it does not make a difference in the end. And Ham will win that match. 6-2. Punish did go down fighting. So that will eliminate Punish in 6th place, tied. And Ham will move on to face Silly Fangirl tomorrow in the rematch. We saw some very scary accuracy on finals picks from Ham. Which is quite scary, but I think that should definitely change in grand finals. Well, assuming he gets there, he still has to make his way through Silly Fangirl. And they are going to play a tiebreaker just for fun. We're just gonna watch. I hope that's okay. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if one of these people FC this tiebreaker, because honestly, it is doable. But I think maybe them not really going too serious and also perhaps being a little tired or nervous is going to make it unlikely, and Punish does find a miss quite early. I guess now all eyes are on him. Never mind, nobody is going to FC the tiebreaker. Man. Let's see how they handle the double hits. Ham actually FC'd one, but misses right after. Well, it looks like both players are at least going to S rank. Quite confidently. Ham couldn't quite get the 99 there. But still good scores nonetheless. Well, I think that is the last match of today. I'm just going to assume that right now. I'm currently checking as we speak. We do a little checking. Meanwhile, let me just boop. Yes, that is the last match for today. Only 2 matches remaining, which is Brazil vs Mai tomorrow at 12 UTC, the winner's bracket match, and then Alice Ham vs Silly Fangirl on Sunday 19 UTC. Showcase will be Sunday 14 UTC, no matter what happens. So be prepared for that. This has been JOKE2 Finals with me. Anyway, thanks for watching. Until the next one, goodbye.